Hey guys, this is Jose, One Way Lamp Service. Today I want to talk a little bit about my Gravely 36G commercial gray. That's a wall behind or pro walk. I don't know what that means, but that's a Gravely. So I am right now the Austin Power Outdoor Equipment display. I don't really like it. Bad commercial service for us. I don't know how they deal with homeowners, but well, my gravity brake, you can see the picture right there. That's the transmission area where all the grease came up. You know, there's a few complaints about my Gravely 36. It looks pretty right there. You know, it does a great job cutting grass. I'm not complaining anything about how it cut, but this place right here, the Austin Power Outdoor, Austin Outdoor Power, they don't really care about people, commercial accounts. I've been spending more than $10,000 with these people on equipment, and I think they do terrible customer care, for us, for commercial accounts. So you're gonna see this mower today working on this new property that just picked up this month, and I don't know if it's gonna be on my schedule, but the thing is that I done this property with my Gravely 36, and to me this property was overgrown. So definitely the finished product, it looks really good with the 36. So you're gonna have a chance to see how this baby cut and how to operate it. And what else? Well, I think that's pretty much, but like I say, it had some good and some bad. So enjoy the video, guys. And if you have any comments, I'm pretty much going to be able to do some more videos about this 36 because it's gonna go for sale. I'm gonna replace it because I'm not happy with. So soon you're gonna see another mower. So take a look. I'm gonna talk a little bit on this property. You can see it's a big property. It is overgrown. To me, it is overgrown. I'm gonna go ahead and send a price to this guy and see what he's gonna say. Good news, guys. Client agreed on price, and the price for this property is gonna be $50. I normally charge you $40, $45 for corner lot. The reason why I am charging $50 for this property is because it is overgrown. It is San Agustin, and San Agustin overgrown is thick, so it takes a little bit more time. I'm not bagging any grass, so everything has to be mulched. So when you mulching grass, it takes a little bit longer until you try to disappear all the grass clipping into the actual grass. So it is kind of fun, just driving around and, back and forth. So one of the things, guys, about the Gravely, as you can see, it cuts really well. One of the things that I don't really like about the Gravely 36G, when you park the Gravely with the blades on, you basically park and then you shut down the blades, but you still leave the transmission on. I believe this has 3 or 4 different speeds, like the number, 1 through 4, I guess, in neutral. So basically, when you, for example, there's like a plastic bag on your way, so you basically park the Gravely and you leave it on first gear, trying to remove the plastic bag on front of you, so you don't want to run over. The mower, it disengage the brakes by herself and take off. So one of the things, can you believe you are in front of the mower trying to remove the obstacle from away from? So that mower is gonna run over you, and it's gonna be easy, so you can get an injury really quick. After I ordered this gravely on this place called Austin Outdoor Power, I was complaining after a couple of weeks. The reverse doesn't work at all, not at all. If you remember Gitu Freak, he used to have a 36 while behind. I think it was a pull-on or something like that, and he was able to back up. Even he was riding the mower and he was able to back up and then forward. On this gravely, you're not able to back up at all, not even with that you on the jungle wheels or the jungle wheels, whatever it is. So for example, if you get close to the fence and you want to back up, you have to lift the wheels, the jungle wheels, and pull the mower back. That's the only way how you're able to move the mower to back up. The transmission is not doing anything at all on this mower. So that was one of the things that I was complaining about it, because when you get to this, or when you're working on the side of the property, like where you get into the backyard, that gate is only 30, 36, sometimes 34. So the actual size of that property is basically 40. And I was not able to turn, because the mower is about 50 something from the back to the front. And you're not able to turn. So you have to make a little turn, and then you have to back up, and then kind of like driving a car, back and forth. So I was complaining because I had to pull the mower by myself, and it's heavy. So I take it to the shop. They say, you know what, Jose, this is how this mower operates, and that's how it is. We call gravely, and it's not doing anything. That's basically normal. Okay, I take it back. Like a few weeks later, I take it back to the dealer because the mower wasn't running okay. This mower runs with the belts on the side, and they were kind of loose, so it was kind of running to the left side only, and nothing to the right. So it was kind of weird. So they adjusted and everything and do some kind of stuff right there. So I pick it up, I start working again. Maybe after 6 months, something like that. Transmission was making noise and stuff like that, like it was noise coming from the engine, something, I don't know. I never was able to figure it out until one day I see that grease coming out of from under the transmission. So that was a lot of grease. Well, I take it back to the shop, and basically the transmission went up after 100 and something, 120, 25, something like that, hours on it. So they replaced the transmission for free, and now it's back. I'm not complaining on how the mower cut, but I'm not recommending this mower to any people who is beginning, their business on the lawn care, because this is not safe. I don't have much experience on wall behinds like this kind of mowers. I used to have a zero turn, but nothing like this. So this is kind of dangerous. Like one day, this mower, I parked the mower to move something. There were like a plastic plates on front of my mower. So I parked the mower, and basically I was operating the mower on gear 3, so that was a little bit of speed, like maybe like 3 miles per hour, something like that. So the mower disengaged the brakes and she ran over the AC unit all the way up. I was so freaked out when I saw that stuff, guy. That was so crazy. And I said, you know what? I had to pay $3,000 for this. That's too much. So good lucky. I pulled them over and everything was okay. And I checked the AC and everything was okay. Owner was never complaining about it. It was a rental property. So yeah, but that's how it is. That's the story about this Gravely 36, guys. Maybe I talk too much, but that's what it is. That's my experience with the 36. And take a look at the finished products. I like it. Like I say, I never complain about how the mower cut grass. It cuts really tall grass. I'm about to post another video maybe in the next few weeks about how this mower cut overgrow grass, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed the video and stay tuned for more about this Gravely. Goodbye.